Hey, this is your girl, Miss T, aka Harlem Heron. Thank you for tuning in to Straight Talk with Miss T. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love to hear your feedback and I love talking back to y'all. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can know when I post new videos. But again, thank y'all so much. I love talking to you guys. Straight Talk with Miss T.
Hey guys, I feel so good. Today I went to Children's Village. I've been invited there. No. My last time speaking, I was at Valhalla. This time I went to Children's Village, spoke to a group of guys that's in lockdown. And it feels so good going back to a place that I'm familiar with, because if you don't know about Children's Village, it's a lockdown facility. Children's Village is where DMX actually grew up, and I think he went there at 7 years old. I know from back in the days they used to take him there young, but it feels so good going back, talking to the youth, especially our black males, you know what I'm saying, and just giving them the real and how life is. I showed them little clips of my YouTube documentary, and one guy, he had already read my book, so he was already excited to meet me, Quell. I don't know how old Quell is, but yeah. And and the crazy thing is that I go back, I talk at Children's Village where I was a counselor, and the guy that brings me there is a young man who was in a group home where I was his counselor at up in Nyack. Children's Village had a group home up there, and he was one of the kids there once upon a time. So it's so crazy how he has grown up into a man. He has his own program called the Drama Free Program, and now he has a program where he goes up there and does little things, acting, because he's an actor, and does acting programs with them, and then he pays it forward by bringing me up there to talk to them. So I think it's just so dope, so dope. So yeah, shout out to Children's Village. It was really, really good. And it's so crazy because when I walk into a room, they looking at me, they not sure about my life and the things that I've been through, and then when I speak about it, they like, nah. And it was so crazy because two of the counselors at the end, I said, do you know how me and Shabaya are connected? I'm like, yeah, I was his counselor. Two of the counselors there was like, no. Like, it was just so shocking to them. But yeah, we have to give back. Those of us who have been there, done that, and who made it. It's very important to me. And I'm so thankful for Shabaya. I was good this is another thing. You gotta be good to people, because when people get into a certain position to help you in some type of way, they will. And I was so good to my kids. Like, shout out to Shabaya, Damon, Jeff, TJ, my baby girl, Lenora. She was in another program for girls that I worked in. So, I was good to, they are still my babies, even though they grown, they have children. I still, I still think of them as my babies. But yeah, I'm so happy that I'm able to, give back and make them understand that, the streets is not what they think it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them think they tough. And I just encourage them to use the time that they are in lockdown right now to analyze their situation. Think about what made them end up in that position. Because like I told them, this lockdown that y'all in is very comfortable. But when you get to a state or federal prison, it ain't going to be as comfortable. And let's not even make it to a state or federal prison. So, they were very grateful to me, for that. And like I said, you can turn this situation into a more positive situation, like I've done. I wrote my book. I talk about my story. I have so many people that have reached out to me, you know, via DM or on YouTube, and just saying salute, or thank you for your story, or yo, I show my kids your story. Like somebody hit me yesterday, they were like, listen, I really want my 10-year-old daughter to meet you, and I'm definitely going to do that. I'm really, really open. I'm really, you know, it could be dangerous sometimes doing that, but you know, I'm open to meeting people, especially the children, because it's so important that they see somebody who see and touch somebody who been through certain things and made it out, and can also discourage them from getting into situations, you know, because sometimes people see, well, you know, you made it out, I'm tough, you know, they think that, no, just be thankful that those of us who made it out, survived prison like Unique, you know, are able to come back and speak to you and let you know that, listen, ain't nothing popping about prison. There's nothing popping about leaving parents here to bury you as young children. There's nothing popping about going away and not being here for your family, your own kids. Because all y'all who want to keep it real and try to be all tough out in these streets because you impressing somebody else, the person that you impressing, I want to see, oh my God, I wish I can talk to some people that's on the inside so I can ask them, tell me how many of your dudes have been keeping it real since you've been in prison? How many sent you packages, money, even cards, books, magazines? Now let's get to how many of them dudes out there, or even some of y'all that's looking who been away, how many dudes out there did that? How many dudes out there fed your kids, made sure the bills was paid, looked out for your mother, or you know, your ailing parents or grandparents? How many of y'all dudes out there kept it real? But y'all, some of y'all want to keep it real in the streets because somebody else is looking. Out of here. Some of y'all be doing the most. Well, that sun is crazy. Some of y'all be doing too much and not enough. Too much of bullshitting and not enough of doing the right thing. Stop impressing dudes on the corners. Impress your kids. How about that? I'm trying to impress God by just being a changed woman, doing something different, you know? Yo, streets don't love nobody, baby. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. Streets don't love nobody. Real talk. So yeah, you know, it was really, really, first of all, I forgot about the appointment because I had something to do last Monday. And Shabaya hit me and was like, yo, Miss T, today still good? I'm like, oh my God, my nails ain't done. I forgot. I'm like, it's 12 something. I said, you know what? How large is the group? Because the last time the group was pretty decent. It wasn't too many. So I was like, you know what? I'll be there by 3:30. Children's Village only like, what, 20 something minutes away from me. So I said I'll be there. I was in the laundry when he hit me, and I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna let him down this week. And you know, I don't want to let them kids down, because he kept telling, one of the guys who read my book was like, yo, Miss T, I want to meet her. He was like, I'm bringing her. And I didn't want to make him out to be a liar. So, you know, I'm glad I did that. And one guy, once I told him I got shot, his name was Antoine. He was like, his face was like, this lady, what? Yeah, he was, you know, he was like, I wasn't expecting that, you know. You know, I walk into a room looking a certain way, and people don't expect that, you know, I've been through what I've been through. I've seen the things that I've seen. So, yeah. But it was good. I think I left a lasting impression on them, that you can't judge a book by its cover. And also that I came from a place where You know, they may think that it's cool, and I'm letting them know ain't nothing cool about it. You know, because when you think about, most importantly, like I told them, it's always going to be the people around you. You know, you have to pay attention to your surroundings. And it ain't even the kids. It's some of you grown ass dudes out there. You have to pay attention to your surroundings. Stop thinking you lose your cool points for doing the right thing. Like, y'all grown. Do you. Do what makes you happy. Stop trying to please the streets that will not love you back, will not be there for you. Some of us have loyal friends, but man, listen. Loyalty is very few people who, you know, that you will find that's going to be loyal to you. You know? That's the thing. Some of y'all grown dudes, I don't get it. Y'all should know better. Y'all should be out here teaching, but it's like, damn, y'all need to be taught. It's crazy to me. Y'all out here dying like crazy for nothing. It ain't even about no real money. Y'all dying for nothing out here. So, you know, listen. Another thing for y'all grown men, start parenting your kids. Don't let me end up talking, or let your sons be one of the kids that I go and speak to. You know, you just can't be busting nuts out here and having kids and thinking that you don't have to take care of them just because you don't like the baby mother. Like, don't let your kids end up in the system. It's not cool. It's not cool. But yeah, shout out to Children's Village. Shout out to Shabaya Clark for giving me the opportunity. And yeah, that's I'm just thankful, man. I'm just thankful that I am able to give back in some way, shape, or form. And that's a place that I was a counselor at many, many years ago. Yeah, so that was dope. But yeah, peace out.